yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have me douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Friday Night Lights. I'm your host, Mikey, and as always, riding with me, shotgun, my boy Tommy. What's going on, brother?
What is going on, Mr. Mikey? Happy Friday to you, and it is Christmas weekend. Man, about time. This year kind of went by quick for me. Did it go by quick for you?
It did.
Okay, all right. Yeah, football's flying by, right?
Sundays. When the Bills lost.
I know.
It
was
really
always, gone. Yeah, it did. Actually, the two or 3 days later, it still was dragged, but you're right.
Uh-huh.
You are right.
Jason comes in and says, I'm hoping the Bills destroy the Chargers. Yes. Roy coming in, 2 down, 3 to go. That's right. And that's how we do it.
You got controls.
Yep. Well, let's go Buffalo. Right?
That's right.
Spears comes in. Bills are going to win it all this year. Okay, I'm not quite there with you yet, Spears. I need these guys to continue to put games together and show me. Because like 3 weeks ago, I thought the season was done. I wasn't sure we were winning another game. So, I'm not ready to crown them champs yet. But just win, baby. As Jose says, just win, baby. You know, it doesn't have to be pretty. We just have to get W's. That's all that has to happen. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun down the stretch.
In your hometown, by the way, it's tomorrow.
No, not my hometown.
Well, in LA, in your home state. You're a Sacramento guy, right?
I hate LA.
Ooh, not a LA. Okay.
LA, always. LA.
Okay.
The Dodgers, the Lakers, don't matter. The Chargers, the Rams beat LA.
Oh, Jason, I know, my buddy Jordan Phillips,
officially on IR. Which puts him out until the divisional round. So even if we make the wild card round, we won't see him until divisional round if he comes back at all.
All right.
With Daquan, probably going to be coming up either next week or the Miami week. We may not see Jordan Phillips again.
Yep. Talk about timing though. If Daquan does wind up coming back, I mean, hey, I'll take it. You know what I mean?
Roy Henderson, I doubt the 5 in a row. Miami still concerns me, especially if they have something to play for. Miami doesn't concern me.
I'm not either.
They're a good team.
Yep.
But they are a timing-based team. And the one thing that McDermott, as much as I shit on him, does a really good job of is, take away that first read for Tua.
Yeah.
And he's done it. Basically all to his career. Like, even in our loss to Miami last year, it wasn't the defense that struggled. It was our offense that couldn't figure it out. And
right.
We lost because of our offense, not because of our defense. Our defense was fine. So, Miami's – everyone's hyping them up. But you have to remember, they have yet to beat a good team.
Yeah, they haven't beaten a team over 500 yet. I mean, so in the games that they played – the better opposition, they got smoked. They got smoked by us. I think Philly smoked them. KC was a close game, but KC
was also came in the day before that Germany.
Right, and exactly. So, and they still won. So, really, you should be asking yourself, really, Miami, who have they really beaten this above 500? Now, I'll tell you what they have done. They've done what we should have done and beaten the teams that they were supposed to beat. Mm-hmm. Now, if we would have beaten the teams we were supposed to beat, we wouldn't be in this situation. We might be leading the AFC East right now.
We might be leading the AFC.
AFC, absolutely. But it is what it is. We're here. But I don't listen. I don't fear that. I don't fear Miami at all. I feel like if we go in there 4 games in a row, yeah, I mean we're riding high. I don't see why we would have a meltdown in Miami. I just don't see it.
Let me see. Is my microphone sound funny to you?
Sounds fine.
Okay. Well, so
but remember, they might hear differently than I do, because sometimes they say my microphone. it's like,
touche.
Right? So, but you sound fine. I don't know.
Right.
I guess we'll have to leave it to the rest of the chat too. Okay. Hey, rest of the chat, let us know Mikey's microphone 1 to 5. 1 being the worst, 5 great. Mikey sounds fine. Okay,
I'm always 5. What are you talking about?
Oh my. Okay. All right. Settle down. All
right. So let's jump around the league. We'll get this thing started. Colts Pittman. Did you see that play last week where he dove for the ball and got crushed?
I did not.
Kaiser or something like that, I think his name is. For the Steelers, he got suspended for the rest of the year for the hit. Their quarterback, Colts quarterback, threw just a horrible ball. Michael Pittman dove for it, and the safety came up and dove for it and just crunched him. And like it was a bad hit. It looked bad.
Okay.
Like, he was down. Everyone was on a knee. He felt bad for the safety because what's he supposed to do? Let the guy catch it?
It is. I know. It is so tough. Some of these. I mean, I'll be honest. Even the play against the Cowboys where the guy hit Shakir, it's so tough, man.
He got flagged because he left his feet.
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, if he would have caught the ball there and hit him, I don't know if they would have given. Like, sometimes I don't know. It's tough, man. We're in a different era now with football. Like, they're very, they're quick to throw the flag on.
They're very CYA. So they don't get sued.
Yeah.
That Steelers wide receiver room is a mess. Yeah, we can touch on that.
I will say though, real quick, speaking on that before we move on, they had kind of eased up a little bit with the quarterback hits a little bit. I noticed, like we nailed Dak Prescott on one of those, and I like Jordan Phillips pretty much landed on top of him. They didn't call a flag, so they're easing up somewhat. I feel like with quarterbacks a little bit on the hits.
If they stop going to the head, if you hit them up top. Shoulders and above, they're going to throw a flag every time.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm just saying, I don't think they're as bad as like when they first were trying to watch. Yeah. Like they're trying to ease up a little bit on the quarterback hits there, which they should. Like it's still football, guys.
I've also seen them let them ragdoll the quarterbacks lately too. If
I know
they don't let you pick them up and slam them, but they'll let you ragdoll them and land on them this year more than any other year. But to go back to Colts, Pittman was cleared. He's going to be able to play this week. Was what?
Okay.
Which is awesome because I was surprised. When you look at the Falcons, did you see that they got fined for their injury report handling?
No, I didn't.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep, the Falcons got busted for injury report tampering.
Okay.
Texan Stroud is out again with the concussion. Hopefully that guy's
That's
okay.
huge. Yeah. I don't listen. They're playing Cleveland, I believe, correct? So Cleveland. I have Cleveland winning that game. I think Cleveland wins. No C.J. Stroud. No Tank Dell. I'm surprised they even got a win last week. They shouldn't have gotten a win last week. But I think Cleveland, which a much better defense than Tennessee, will help us. Listen, I think Cleveland's, what are they, 8-5 right now? So, whatever. It is what it is. They're probably going to get in.
Yeah.
But if they can help us out this weekend, that jumps us a spot, which I believe they will. And somebody was asking me in the comment section, like, even if we win out on one of my videos, Mikey, like, there's no chance. But they're wrong because I was looking at the schedule.
No chance.
Certain team to get in the playoffs still. Like let's say we win out, go 11. Let's say we don't win the division, though. I'm just saying hypothetically.
If we went out, we're in.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if we don't win the division, because there's certain teams that play each other, they're gonna cross each other out, guys. So And I explained to him a little bit in the chat, and I did throw some games in there too. Like, I just don't think certain teams are going to win, but there is, like I said, teams that play each other that's going to cancel it out. So I think we get the jump on that. So, yeah, we just got to win out, guys.
Yeah, we have like the Bengals playing the Steelers, the Bengals playing the Chiefs.
The Browns, I think.
It plays the Browns. The Browns and the Steelers play. The Texans and the Colts play. Like, all the teams out in front of us play each other.
Right, exactly.
Which is awesome.
So they're right. So someone has to lose. This is our point. So if we handle business, guys, we're in. It doesn't matter if we don't win the East or not. But I got to tell you, I think we're winning the East. I'm telling you, I think if we win out, which I believe we will, I think Miami's going to lose either the next. They may lose 3 in a row. I'm going to be honest with you, Mikey. If they get smoked by Dallas or you lose, whatever, lose to Dallas and go on the road to play Baltimore, who's another tough defense, and on the road, Baltimore's a tough place to play. They could lose that game. They very well could lose that game, and they have a tough time going against Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, fucks Miami up when they play. So, yeah, and then they got us. I don't know, Mike. Miami right now is a tough murderer's row, and they're getting an angry Dallas team, too, coming in. So
if you listen to Miami fans, it's a cakewalk. They're not going to lose. They're getting the number 1 seed.
A cakewalk. Have they watched their football lately? They like I said, I'll give them credit. They beat the teams. Right. They beat the teams they're supposed to beat, but they certainly do not beat the teams that. Now, I will say this, though. They didn't beat Tennessee. And that's a team they should have won in Miami.
It says if the Finns lose out, then they'll be the new Cardinals.
What's up, Sauce? Hey, you know who that is, right? That's Sauce.
Oh,
Sauce on our Tuesday show. Yeah, Sauce. What up, Sauce? So Sauce is by the way, Sauce is a Lions fan. Right. And I said it last year, man. I'm happy for you guys. Obviously, I live in Detroit. And I saw good things brewing. I love your head coach, man. I really do. So you guys got a good thing going there, and we'll see if we see you in the Super Bowl.
This one's a good one. What exactly did McKenzie do to get suspended? Did you see that McKenzie and another guy got kicked off the team? Basically,
Isaiah.
They suspended him for the rest of the season and took out his locker out of the locker room.
Wow.
They said conduct detrimental to the team is what they cited, but nobody knows what he did.
Interesting. I don't know either.
He's basically booted. They don't know if he's because they removed his locker, so they don't know if he'll be back to the playoffs.
No, if they remove he removed his locker. No.
Yeah. Right.
That's wild. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
What him and Tony Brown or Troy Brown or something like that. He was a defensive guy. Both of them were.
What if they're gambling or something?
No,
something stupid.
They come out and tell you it's a gambling issue.
Oh, right, because NFL. This is more of a team thing. Who knows? Maybe got caught doing some stupid shit instead of practicing, maybe called off practice and they lie. Who knows? I have no idea. I don't know. McKenzie seemed like a good guy, but I don't know him personally. Obviously, I have no idea. But that's wild, though. That is wild.
Yeah, it is wild. Trevor Lawrence still in concussion protocol. He hasn't cleared yet. He did practice today, but he still hasn't cleared yet. That's a big one too for the Jags. The Jags may have gone from the chance at the 1 seed to out of the playoffs.
Yeah. I told you guys. Listen, we talked about this over and over and over and over again. It's down the stretch, guys. The last 5-6 games of a season is where it's at, man. It's where it's at. Injuries start piling up at the wrong time. Other teams like us, like the Bills, start getting our players back and starting to get healthy again and starting to heat up. And that's where it's at, man. I always tell you guys, don't. Sometimes we rush to and we did it this year, but we had good reasoning where we were like, oh man, it could be doomsday for our team. But the way we were playing. But I'm just saying, down the stretch, guys, is the most meaningful, football. And a lot of teams shit the bed or get hurt or just string of bad luck happen. So, I feel like a lot of teams right now are getting the injury bug. A lot of quarterbacks going out. Look at Miami. Offensive line's so banged up. Tyreek's not 100%. There's a lot of teams. And I feel like the Bills right now are trending up in that department. Getting guys back soon. Daquan Jones. Obviously, no Milano, which sucks, but we knew that. But, man, like, I feel like things are trending up, man. I really, really do.
Well, I also feel like we learned how to play with our injuries because it happened so early in the year.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
McDermott struggled for the first few weeks with the guys, but Dodson has settled in and they're using him correctly, more as a downhill guy. Very much like they used. Remember a couple years ago when we had to have AJ in there, and we're like, oh man, what's it? Klein. We're like, stop putting him in coverage. Stop putting him in coverage. And then they found a way to use him as a downhill player, and he did well. I felt like that's kind of what they did with Dodson this year.
Yeah. Yep. Jason, by the way, I did knock on wood. I have a wood desk, so I made sure to do that real quick. But you know what? Yeah, speaking of Dodson, once again, like, I'll credit Sean McDermott when credit is due. I felt like so far this year, he's done a couple really, really good things. I know we criticize him a lot on this channel, and rightfully so, to be honest with you. But he's done. I got to be honest. He's done a really good job with dealing with injuries, major injuries, key injuries, and having guys step up, and fill those shoes as best as they can. And it's not easy. It's not easy to fill Matt Milano's shoes. Like, we can sit here and say, who are they going to get? Well, who? What fucking magical linebackers out there? Like, so I feel like what he's doing with Dotson is really, really smart. How he's using him on putting him out on passing downs, mixing it up with our safeties, putting him in the box. Like, he's really being smart in how he's using everyone, and you got to give credit to McDermott for that. And also, obviously, teams get down when a bunch of injuries happen, and I feel like he's probably motivated them enough to play through that. And here we are. So got to give him some credit. That's all I'm saying with the McDermott thing.
And most of my issue with McDermott is his late game stuff. It's not like, his plans are usually pretty good. It's his late game management, like calling dumb, cover zero blitzes on 2 or 3 plays in a row, to where the guy can just throw it up, or playing that soft zone and letting him just take it underneath and have Mac Jones walk down the field on you. Like, some of it is execution, guys missing tackles. I'll give him that. But man, when it's late game, his butthole would pucker.
Oh yeah, But that's on him. That's a thing we've taught. Like, I'm just talking about. I'm trying to give him some love a little bit, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but we've sat here and criticized him so much. Like, I'm gonna try to throw something good. For change.
Yeah, his game plans have been really good for the most part.
Yeah.
Except for his late game,
Absolutely. Yeah. That worries me. Like I said, like, if we're well ahead and we have a game like Dallas, he's brilliant. Right? For the most part. Like, he's handling business, no problem. But when games get tight, like you said, I'm still with you on that. It worries me. No doubt. It worries me. But let's just keep smoking teams out, really.
No close games the rest of the year.
Right. We wouldn't have to worry about that.
Just maybe the Chargers secondary is being so underwhelming. Maybe Davis gets a catch this week. I'd like to see Davis get a catch this week. I'd like to see Davis have a touchdown this week. I'd like to see Diggs. I'd like to see our passing game click a little bit more and guys hold on to the fucking ball.
Absolutely. Like, what the I gotta say though, Mikey, this is the weirdest team. Like, the offense, I mean, so strange. Like, we went from a pass heavy team, right, to now we are a running team, or like our receivers are like just can't get open. Now James Cook is like the second best running back. What is going on? Like, Buffalo, it's wild to me. I have no idea what we are anymore.
What are we? We're balanced. Is what
I guess. Are we? The receivers have been terrible the last 2 or 3 games. I don't know how balanced we are, but they need to get balanced. They need to, because we're not going to always have Cook as Superman like last week. Like, they're going to shut him down. Some team's going to eventually shut our running back. Like, it's going to happen. And you can't have our receivers shut down too, or we are screwed. Like, they have to step up. The Charger game, I got to say, Come on. Let's. I want to see this receiver step up. Like,
So
that's a game we should be able to play.
Let me ask
like,
you
those
this.
receivers should be able to play good.
I've noticed our receivers have gone the last 2 games, right? But that was in coordination with Dawson Knox's return and the 12 personnel movement.
Yeah.
Like, our receivers are better when we're in 11 personnel.
Absolutely.
When we go to 12, our receivers tend to struggle for whatever reason.
And they shouldn't, because I don't get it.
They
It
shouldn't,
is
but
odd.
they do.
It is odd. It is odd. Did anything on Ty Johnson, by the way, Mikey? I think he was limited in practice, right?
Yeah, he's questionable. You want
Once
to
again,
get to the thing right now?
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, let's get to the injury report right now. So for the Chargers, Keenan Allen and Joey Bosa are both out, which we knew that. One of the corners is questionable. We have one corner doubtful, a linebacker doubtful, a tight end, and a defensive lineman, both questionable. Did you see also that they released one of their team captains, defensive
I text you. Weird. Yeah, he's not like all that, but he's a good player.
Sebastian Joseph Day is a run stopper.
Yeah, he's a solid player. I don't get it, but weird timing.
Yeah. Cali Bill's in the house.
Cali Blitz.
Yep.
My man, Jack.
Coming in with the $20 super chat. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you so
Run
much, man.
that damn ball from here on out.
Listen, whatever works. And that's what we and Mikey talk. I don't give a like at this point, guys, whatever works. Like whatever works. If James Cook is going and Josh Allen only throws 15 times again, so be it. 100 yards, no one's going to complain if we win 31-10, right? Like nobody. Yeah. So, but if the passing's on fire, go to the pass. Like I don't care. Whatever it has to do to get the job done, go ahead and do it. But right now, I do feel like, Mikey, this offensive line right now is starting to really come together as far as run blocking goes. And if they're feeling that, man, and that's what we're starting to turn into, fuck it. Do it until teams can stop us. I don't care. So, yeah, run the damn ball. I'm very curious about Fournette, though. I am very curious about him this weekend.
We'll get to Fournette.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think it's important that we do run the ball. Having that in the playoffs is what we've been missing the last few years on offense. Having the ability to not allow them to just undershell us all day long. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we did that against the Eagles, who have one of the best run defenses in football. We ran against them. You know? Whatever works, my 2016 Lions. You know, because here's the thing: I don't even think it's super important that we just run the ball. I think it's important that we get James Cook involved, whether it's in the pass game, run game, whatever. He's one of your X factors. Getting him involved is the key.
Absolutely, man. I couldn't agree more.
Cosell said if they can now pass out of the run formations we saw last week, the Bills will reap the benefits. The play action out of run formations, it'd be huge. You know, it'll be awesome. But let's finish getting through the injury report. So for the Bills, we have Micah Hyde and Justin Shorter ruled out. We have Elam, Epinesa, Ty Johnson, and Daquan Jones all questionable. Daquan's not going to play this week. They've already said it.
Nah.
I doubt AJ plays because he was talking about still trying to manage the pain.
Yeah, I wouldn't even play him. I'll be honest with you. Not a game you need to play him.
Kair hasn't been activated yet, so I don't think he's out there.
Nope, you won't see him.
If Ty Johnson, because he was limited all week, I think they should call up Leonard Fournette and
absolutely
just give Ty the week off.
Absolutely. And listen, we talked about this on Monday. If Fournette comes in and plays good football, okay, fine. Then you have a decision to make on Murray, or you keep all four. Like I don't care. Like, but I am interested to see what Fournette does. But if Fournette does well, man, that's just an added weapon on this team on offense that Josh can go to. Because Fournette last year, Mikey, his numbers might not have been great rushing the ball, but they weren't terrible, and he still had 1,200 all-purpose yards. Not bad.
And he had a banged-up O-line the whole year.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad, man.
Yeah.
Man, by the way, I was looking at some of his LSU college film. Oh my God, he was so good, bro. He was running.
First couple of years in Jacksonville,
Dude, he would run. He would truck people. He just trucked people. Yeah, man. Like, give me. I don't even care if I get like 60% of that. Like, I'll take it.
Like, I mean, honestly, having him, because Cook is our lead back. So splitting reps between Fournette and Murray to see what they got, I'm okay with that too. Because they're going to get, what, 5-6 carries?
Right.
Most of it's going to James Cook, which is fine. You know? At the end of the day, let's see what they got. Scott Blakely comes in and says, rib cartilage for Epinesa is a slow healer, minimum 3 weeks. He'll start the Finns game, not before that. We'll see. I can see that, you know?
Yeah. That's fine, too. That's still fine. You got to remember the good thing, and we just talked about that, 5 minutes ago, about down the stretch, about how this team's starting to get players back on track, or guess who's getting back on track? Von Miller. You know, okay, so we're okay with Epinesa resting a couple games, getting his ribs back. But Von's starting to heat up, so that's great news. So if we can get Von almost like to Von by the time the playoffs, and Epinesa returning for the playoffs or against Miami, whatever. Oh man, guys, it's looking great. So I'm telling you, everything's kind of happening good. It could have been much worse for Epinesa. So we'll take it. I think even Hyde might still have an opportunity to come back too, even though I was thinking not. He may still have an opportunity.
They didn't put him on IR, so I'm guessing probably the Miami game.
Yeah. So that's good. Good news. Good news.
Roy comes in and says, with Cook being established as a real running threat, the play action under center could be used more. Here's the problem. Even last week, we don't run out of under center very often. Most of our running's out of shotgun. Like last week, we ran shotgun run, like over and over and over. Where I saw us going to center was inside the red zone, which excited me.
Which I love. Yeah,
shotgun
absolutely.
In the red zone. Like you get by the 10, you put them under center and you pound the rock. And that's
and he saw what happened. Touchdowns.
Yeah.
The offensive line got extra put. Like, it's perfect. But I agree with you. Play action, you got to go under center. We just don't do it much.
Yeah. Well, it's a dome, so we better ditch those gloves. Scott Kincaid needs to wear weather appropriately gloves. Doesn't rain. Yeah. I don't know.
Live and learn. Live and learn.
That's all I got to say. Who would have thought that we'd be excited about Epinesa coming back? Give Bean credit. All those early busts are now turned into good draft picks. You're right. Epinesa has gotten better year over year. But you have to remember, Epinesa was kind of screwed. Like, he played at a 280-pound frame. The Bills drafted him, said lose weight. He lost too much weight. Then the next year, he had to try to get his body right. It wasn't until year 3 that he finally got it right. And he had 6.5 sacks last year, and then he came back this year, and he's been really good this year for us.
Yeah.
Because he finally found the weight that he needed to be at that works for him in the NFL. The first 2 years, I felt bad for him because he was kind of set. He was set up to fail by the Bills organization the first 2 years.
Right. It was like they were like just tinkering with him when he didn't need to be tinkered with. It's like, bro, he was pretty damn good in college. You didn't need to start fiddling with his weight. Let the dude I could see if you had a rough season, you're like, you know what, you're a little under. We see if you got a little weight, whatever. Or you need to lose some. Bro, let the dude come in and play, man. It's just they were just from the get go they were messing with him. But you're right though, Scott. Spencer Brown, he's another guy. He's come around. He's come around because he's healthy, and he had time to work with Aaron Cromer. He's another guy, man. It's a lot of these draft picks now are starting to really show their worth. Mm-hmm. Even the later draft picks guys are starting to really come around and play some good football. So going to come at a perfect time. Real quick before we move on, guys, we're going to get out of here at 7:55. And we are going on Nickel City Mafia at 8:00 for a special, a Christmas special. And it's going to be fun. A lot of trivia, ugly sweater contests are doing, and it's all for a good cause, for cancer. A young man has it. So, you guys want to join us there at 8, and the link is in the description. So I want all of y'all that's right here in here right now, all 40 of you, or 50, whatever, how many are in here right now. Click that link when we're done, and it'll take you to Nickel City Mafia, or just go to Nickel City Mafia at 8 o'clock. And it's going to be a fun show. So just wanted to say that, guys.
Okay. Jason comes in and says, I'm wondering who's going to be in the middle with Oliver. Honestly, this week, I think you're going to see Oliver and Joseph be the starters, with Settle sprinkled in, Puna sprinkled in a little bit. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Rousseau and Chat get reduced and spend some time at the 3-tech this week. With Phillips out and Daquan not back yet. So it'll be interesting to see how they rotate that, knowing that they have those guys coming back. But yeah, it should be a fun time, Oh God, I can't wait for this game. It's gonna be so much fun. I love Bills on Saturday night games. They're always more fun. Saturday night games.
Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, absolutely. And then I get to enjoy my Sunday, stress free. Just watch Red Zone all day. And then Monday, there's 3 games on Christmas. It's gonna be a great weekend, man, of football, Mikey.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Eli Anku's gonna get called up. I think they're gonna go with Puna. If Anku's called up over Puna Ford,
then there's a problem.
Just chalk up. You're not going to see Puna Ford ever.
Don't even talk about him. I won't even mention him again because it's pointless. Right.
Because Puna stepped in last time we had an injury there, and he played well, and then we had the guy come back, and then you just didn't see him anymore.
That was a wrap, right?
That was the end of it. Right. For whatever reason, Sean McDermott doesn't like him.
Mm-hmm.
My season prediction may actually come true, 99-0.
Right. Now, this team did get smoked 63 to what? 7 or 10 or 14, something crazy. Like, holy shit.
They have a whole new coaching staff now.
Yeah, whatever. Easton Stick. What a name, by the way, Mikey. Easton Stick, a freaking hockey stick name for your court. Like, what were his parents thinking with that name? It's terrible.
Cali, that's the way you do it, brother. Barbecuing, drinking, and smoking.
There we go.
Sunny Cali.
Sunny Cali.
Yep. So, we don't have a ton of time here, so we'll just quickly get into our keys of the game.
Yeah.
Keys of the game this week, honestly, is continue the offense to roll. Take what the defense gives you. Josh, keep with your short to long reads, not your long to short reads.
Mm-hmm.
And then keep Cook rolling. I think that's big. I'd like to see our pass blocking get a little bit better this week because it's been pretty shaky the last few weeks. Our run blocking's been really good, but our pass blocking's been shaky. Get Diggs involved, get Kincaid involved, get Knox involved. Get those receivers actually back involved in the offense.
Yep.
On defense, just keep it in front of you, make the tackles, don't give up stupid plays. Play smart, make them punt, give the ball back, and I want to see, because this week's fourth quarter is the first time ever is commercial free fourth quarter.
I know. Wow.
And it's going to be I want it to be a fourth quarter full of Kyle Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Then they'll never ever do that again. Watch. They're gonna say, it would have been funny if it would have been probably better if they had Allen versus Herbert as that fourth quarter. But I'd like to see us get up big and then see Kyle Allen come in and do mop up duty like he did last week.
Yeah, absolutely. They got a lot, man. They got a lot of guys missing, key guys on that team. That's why I get the whole. New coach. You're gonna want to play for the new coach. Like, but man, they got so much going on, and the Chargers. Like, Mikey, I just don't see it happening. Like, if you get beat by Easton Stick,
you don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
You do not deserve to be in it. Right after they just got smoked too. Like, no, bro, stop. Like, now, if you were to tell me. Okay, they have Herbert, they got Allen, they got their full lineup. Fine. I could say, hey, it could be a trap game. You never know. I get it. You're in LA, right? Like, you're overlooking. But, dude, no way.
Kato, I think we did hit a 9-game win streak a couple years back. Or we came close to it. Maybe it was 7 or 8, Tommy. When we went on that win streak in 21, I think it was.
5.
Was it 8? No, because
No.
that it was 5 to end the season plus the playoff games. Because we got to the AFC Championship game that year.
I'll look right now. I thought it was 5 or 6. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah,
know.
I'll look it up.
'Cause
I don't think it was
good,
8.
Are we good enough to get to on a 9-game winning streak? Of course. It's just staying hot and getting the W's. Pulling out those close ones is the key to that.
Mm-hmm.
Sal Capaccio says Bills try to wake up our passing game this week. I would like to see us wake up our passing game this week. Someone talked about Khalil Mack, who is still a force on the line, but he had 6 of his sacks in one game. What did you find?
I'm looking right now at it.
Okay. Biggest surprise is Bernard for me. Oh, hell yes.
So yeah, so sorry to cut you off. So we lost to Tampa, right? So there's a loss. Then we won versus Carolina, 1 versus the Patriots, 1 versus the Falcons, 1 versus the Jets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat the Patriots and lost to the Chiefs. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it.
We lost when we went to the AFC Championship game?
Yeah, that's it. Look, Patriots and then 42-26 in overtime. 42-36 in overtime. That's not the AFC Championship. 2021 was the division.
Okay, go back to the 2020 then, because the AFC Championship game won.
Okay, well that's different. But you're saying the 2021. So
I was. They were asking if we'd ever.
Oh, okay. So 2020.
I was thinking that
Yeah.
the AFC Championship one. I think we went.
Okay, so that one, right? So that one, you're right. So that one, it actually started with the Chargers. That's funny, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we won 8 in a row. We beat the Chargers, Chargers, 49ers, Steelers, Broncos, Patriots, Dolphins, Colts, Ravens, and we lost to the Chiefs. So yeah, 8 in a row. Yeah. Now, hey,
so can we go on a
good.
9-game run? Yes.
Absolutely.
We absolutely can. 'Cause I truly believe that this offensive line is the best offensive line we've had. I think this defense is as good as any defense we've had.
Right.
I'd like to see the receivers get involved a little bit better and make me feel a little bit more comfortable about our passing attack. But this is the best running game we've had. So yeah,
Absolutely best offensive line we've had. Like there's a lot of things that have changed since 2020 and 2021, even 2020. I mean,
I'm talking for Mikey.
I know, right?
I don't remember where I was at when I was going. So we can move on. That's fine. Yeah. So let's hit the predictions because we're about 15 minutes out, and then we'll just talk through whatever the
what chat says.
Chat wants to go to. What's your prediction? You got to start with us.
God, it's a tough one. It just got smoked. Man, nice feet, nice air. They're a dome, right? I believe that's a dome in LA. God, Allen Dome. Receivers not playing.
Well, it's a covered field. It's not really.
Well, you know what I mean. Yeah. I'm trying to. Okay, I'm gonna go 38-10.
And I have it 37-17.
All right. Okay.
I have a late touchdown.
Bullshit touchdown. Okay.
Kind of like last week with the Cowboys.
Right. With our backups in there. Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Jason has that 75-3 Bills.
Holy crap, that would be unbelievable. I would love it.
31-14, Cali. I like it. 24-20. Just kidding. Wow. You have a lot of faith in Easton Stick.
Roy normally goes against, he does normally pick against the Bills because he just says he's still on that fence. Kind of like you a little bit, like, I don't know if I still could trust this team. But I think he's starting to he's starting to turn around a little bit.
Roy comes in and says his real was 34-6.
Okay.
Powell comes in and says no brainer. Bills 41, Chargers 17. 41-17.
Okay.
I'd love to put another 40 burger. It's been a while since we've seen a 40 burger from the Bills.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because what we do is we could have put a 40 burger against the Cowboys. We just took our starters out with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we easily could have. We easily could have.
Yeah.
There was no reason. And who knows? It could go game could go just like that, and we pull our starters out in the fourth quarter, and we wind up scoring 34 points. You know what I mean? Which is fine. Listen, I love the score. I love kicking ass, but at the end of the day, we just want the W. At the end of the day, that's all that counts.
37-6. I love it. Here we go. Here's another one. 31-14. 42-0. You have us blanking them?
You know,
42-0, and Josh Allen takes the second half off.
all right, that would be unreal. But Easton Stick, I mean, he looks so bad against the Raiders, Mikey. So bad. Some of his throws,
deep balls.
I get it, but some of the throws were awful, god awful. Like, I can't see him beating us. I just can't.
Well, we didn't see Mac Jones beating us either.
You are right about that, but they are a division team, and that's still a defense.
I think they have a better defense.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Scott is the man. You know. So, all right, guys, what do you guys want to talk about? So we hit those pieces. It's gonna be so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
The last 3 weeks are gonna be fun, guys. Because after this, we go home and we have Bill Belichick coming in, which may be the last time he's in.
Could be, yeah. Right.
As the coach of the Patriots.
As the Patriots head coach, right.
Yeah.
He could be, he could go, who knows? The Jets could fire their coach.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
You know, but then we'll get ready to fly down to Miami, you know, to take the division.
That game right
you know
there, man.
if it comes down to that way and they lose one of the two. And
yeah, dude.
It comes down to that's the game. You know it's going to be the Sunday Night Football game.
Fuck yeah, of course. You know what's crazy on the AFC Shakedown? Curtis, our good buddy Curtis, I'll give him credit. He's been saying pretty much since day one, he thinks week 18 was going to come down to the division, and he might be fucking right. Like it's guys, it's really looking like it. That game's going to come down to the division. That's wild.
All right, Scott wants me to read his effing prediction.
Oof, man.
Prediction. Easy peasy. Vaughn, 2 sacks. I'll take 1 sack from Vaughn.
Right.
1 forced fumble, pick 6. Josh Allen, 350, 4 touchdowns. Bills, 41-13.
Okay. Hey, listen, man. 2 sacks. That'd be great.
Let's go ahead and cut this piece out and get ready to give Scotty Love in the post game that he hit on his predictions.
Okay.
You know,
Juicy, what's up, boys? Sorry for no, you're good. Listen, we're not done yet. We're done on this channel at 7:55. But if you guys want to go to Nickel City Mafia, me and Mikey are gonna be going to their channel to do a Christmas special. It's gonna be fun, man. So if you guys you guys have time, go to their channel, man.
Yep. So what's our thoughts on the Miami-Dallas game?
Interesting.
Honestly, everyone talks about Miami can run. Miami doesn't have the same offensive line the Bills have. Can they run? Yes, they can. They have really good running backs. McDaniels does a really good job scheming it. But do I think that their offensive line can dominate the Cowboys? I don't. Until I see them dominate somebody, you know.
Did you for 2 things? Did you see it? I can't stand McDaniel, by the way. I get he's a good coordinator, but did you hear him when he was told, I told my players to tell the reporters to go fuck off?
Yeah. Did you hear? I'm keeping receipts. You know who the last guy said he's going to keep receipts was?
I know. Yeah.
That didn't age well.
Colin Cowherd shredded the Dolphins. Told them they were walking around with fake Gucci bags. Like that's the kind of team they are. Like they're like, I'm like, damn. He's shredded McDaniel. He shredded him. So I think Dallas is going to beat Miami. I do. I think they got something to prove. I think they're angry. Miami's a passing team. They love that. They're a pass defense. I think they're going to get after Tua, disrupt him. I think they're going to jam up their receivers. Hill still isn't 100%. Their offensive line is weak right now with injuries all over. I really believe Dallas is going to get after him, man. And by the way, in Miami, much better weather, compared to ours in Buffalo. Like I think you're going to see a totally different team, Cowboys. That is, when they play Miami. So I don't think Miami's going to win that. I really don't. So we'll see, but going to be interesting.
Scott, I read it, buddy. And that's fine. If you don't have to be a membership. The best thing that you can do is hit a like and join us for the lives. If you really want to help the channel, that's the best.
Absolutely.
Thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I will always read your comments, brother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here. We got Jason, 3421 Dallas. Dallas gonna fall by 13 points. Ooh, I don't know about that. McWeirdo. Like here's the thing. I haven't seen Miami beat a good team yet. Like, if they can beat Dallas, then I'll believe it. But until they haven't beat a good team in like over a year, a 500 team.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, they could talk all the talk they want, but Miami just hasn't they've proven they could beat the teams they're supposed to beat. They haven't proven but they haven't proven they could beat teams that are on the same level or better. They haven't. They've gotten smoked. So I don't know. That's kind of why I'm with Colin Cowherd on that. Fake Gucci bag. It's like, like they're walking around like they're hot shit, but are they real or are they fake, Mikey?
Like, even Dallas isn't going to tell you much because Dallas doesn't play well on the road.
I get
they're
that
faked on the road too.
But I don't think they've lost back to back this year. I could be wrong, but I don't think they lost back to back, and I think after a loss they've come back pretty strong. I know Philly they lost to, and they came back and whipped up a team after that game. So I'm telling you, they heard a lot of talk. Dallas, big city Dallas. They heard, I think Micah Parsons came out and did he has a Micah Parsons show on Bleacher Report. He was not happy with the media. Like, they got something to prove. I'm telling you, if they go out and they get beat by Miami and they look bad again, let's say Miami runs the ball like we did to them, and they just can't. Then yeah, you got a problem in Dallas. But if Dallas comes out, stops them, makes them one-dimensional, which is just passing, I'm telling you, they're going to get after fucking Tua, man. So I think that's how it's going to go.
Ben, when my head coach gets fired, he could go to the WWE, be a good heel manager. Man, like Tua got diced up by Shannon Sharp for his comments too, talking about keeping receipts.
It's so cheesy. Thank God we got a humble quarterback. Like, Josh Allen jokes around from time to time. By the way, he got a ATV from his offensive lineman today.
And tight ends.
Yeah, tight ends. I'm like, just don't hit one of them, please. But
I'm like, get off of that. Right. Did you not learn anything from Naeem Hine?
Don't hit anyone and don't flip it. Just thank you guys. I'll ride in the off season. But
get your ass off the ATV, Allen.
Yeah. But he's a humble. I'm gonna tell you, that's why one thing I love about Josh Allen. He's a very humble guy. Like, win or lose, good dude. He's not talking about fucking getting receipts.
He says okay.
Right. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
Okay. That's the most you're gonna get out of Josh.
Right. So, oh my God, dude.
It's one of those things. Miami's defense is not that good. If they can get to your quarterback, then they have a shot. But if they can't, nope. It'll be interesting to see.
I think see, I'm torn on Miami on their defense. I think their defense at times can be really, really good, but then at other times, Mikey, they fall apart. Like, I don't know, because Chubb sometimes is like an animal out there getting to the quarterback. And then they'll have games like Tennessee where things are looking great, and then they just fall apart. Yeah. So I don't know what kind of. I don't know. I don't know what to say about the Dolphins. They're a weird, odd team.
And Jason, if that's truly when the last time they did it, they didn't really beat the Bills. The Bills beat themselves on stretch. Like, Josh had McKenzie wide open and threw it into the dirt.
Oh,
he was tired.
Dude, giving me bad memories again.
That was the most
awful.
Epic. Okay. Yep.
The fucking time management. Now you're starting to make me think about McDermott again. Don't bring up those fucking games.
Dorsey losing his shit in the.
Oh my God! Please, the fucking botched field goal attempt in the first half. The fucking second half, same thing. So bad. This game was so typical what we do, man.
Flores couldn't beat good teams either. They are a Ferrari. You know what I mean? If you get him out and let him hit that first read, because that's what Tua is. Yeah. He's a first read guy.
Yeah.
You shut down the run game like we did, and you take away those first read, Tua struggles. The offense is all timing. You get them off the rhythm, which is actually good for the Cowboys if they throw the ball, because they're a press man team.
Yeah.
it's going to come down to, can they run on Dallas? If they can run on Dallas, they have a shot. If they can't run on Dallas, I don't see them beating Dallas.
Right. That's where I'm going. I think that exactly where Mikey, me, and you agree with that. Like I think
I don't
if
like it when we agree. I don't like it.
I know, but I gotta agree sometimes with you. I can't lie. If Dallas shuts the run game down, absolutely makes them one dimensional, and I think they get after Tua, and they really do some damage. So, by the way, Roy, I agree. Like I think it's. I'm just going with my gut. I just think I feel like Dallas is coming back and with some a little bit of anger, and they're gonna take it out on Miami. That's how I see the game going. But you're right, Miami could win and beat them down bad. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, if I was McDermott, I'd be calling Dallas's DC. He's a good guy. Oh, Dallas's DC is gonna get a head coaching job.
Yeah. He's
really
good. Yeah,
he's really good.
Lions office coordinator. He's going to get a job, man.
We have a young guy in Bobby Babbitt who I think is going to be ready to step up into a DC role soon. I would love to see us keep him here and be our DC because that guy's really good. He's young, and the players love him.
Yeah.
How's your Friday going, guys? Let's go Cowboys. Let's smoke these Chargers. Yes.
Absolutely.
Friday's going wonderful. Christmas weekend. Got to come on here and talk a little bit of the Bills. We're getting ready to hop off here in a couple minutes and go over to Nickel City Mafia and do another show with them and have some fun. Talk more about the Bills and get ready for this. I'm excited. We're finally playing well, Tommy. I was so depressed.
Dude, I know.
4 weeks ago.
Tell me about it. We got to come and do a show every freaking week.
Multiple
talk
shows
about
every
it.
week.
Multiple, right? Videos and shows. Like, I don't want to be here talking how crappy we're playing. Like, this is the fun part when we're playing great.
I heard the OC was asking for $14 million a year. Yikes.
Oof.
Okay. Good luck. I hope he gets it. Get your money. Shoot your shot. Taking a shot for every TD. Oh, CJ, you may be a little hammered come Saturday night. And if you do, come join us. Come join us.
Oh, dude, yeah, absolutely.
I'd love to see how drunk you are.
I want to see how bad your spelling is because I'm sure it's going to be a lot of misspelling.
Talk to text, baby. Talk to text.
Yeah.
Spen comes in as Bobby Babbitt's linebackers coach. He is now. He used to be the secondary coach, and now he's the linebackers coach. He was the safety coach, and Bobby Babbitt Sr. retired. And he was the linebackers coach, and Bobby Babbitt Jr. is now our linebackers coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right, Tommy. It's 4:54.
It is that time. So, guys,
wrap up here.
Yeah. So one more time, everyone in the chat, all 55 of you or 65, whatever the number is now. Once again, guys, man, Friday Night Lights. You guys are always here. I love it. We appreciate you guys as always. In the description, there's the link to go to Nickel City Mafia. If you don't see that or you're too lazy to go to that, just go to YouTube and type in Nickel City Mafia. You'll see their show is scheduled for 8 p.m., so in 5 minutes. Me and Mike are going to be there with other guests, and it's just going to be a fun show. So, guys, don't do me a favor. If you have the time, go there, support this cause because it's going for, a really good cause for a kid that has cancer. So you definitely want to join. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. So that's it. Yep. So we're going now. All right. Guys, Bills Mafia, we love you. And as always, go Bills. We'll see you at Nickel City Mafia in 5 minutes. Later. Peace. Go Bills.